Welcome to the Mac Plymouth t-shirt tutorial. So I started out with my first handprint, which is orange. I am doing orange and blue, of course. And I just want to let you know on the get-go here that my hand is a lot bigger than your child's hand. So I want your child's hand to fit in this gap. Mine overlapped, obviously it's kind of cute, but I want your child's fingerprints to be in this area, not over the writing. So don't pay attention to my hands. My hands are much bigger. Your kids are a little smaller than mine, so they should be placed like this. I guess I just put this here because it's below Mac Plymouth. So below Mac Plymouth, above preschool, in between the two colors. So I already did the orange one, just to give you an idea of what it should look like if it weren't big. The first thing you want to do is you want to get your paint brushes. I really like these paint brushes. They are a lot more pliable. They're got a lot of bristles. They paint fast and nicely and put a good amount of paint on so you can get a good transfer of the handprint. Before you do that though, you want to make sure your surface has newspaper under it, and you want to make sure your t-shirt has newspaper. Can you see that? See the newspaper in between. So you want it inside of the t-shirt, in between the two layers, and you want to make sure to pull it down so that it is in this space where you're going to be putting the t-shirt prints. You're doing this because you don't want this paint to go through to the other side. Next, if you have somebody who can help you, that's great, because when you try to take the child's hand up off of the t-shirt, it's going to kind of stick, and you want a clean print, so it's always nice to have somebody helping you. You want to take your child's hand and say, they always will go like this, say, spread your fingers out like a starfish, and spread them out like that. And then you're going to take your paint and you're going to paint their fingers. Some kids might start giggling when you do this because this has been known to be a very ticklish procedure. And just make sure you're getting all the way up to the tips. Eek. Don't do it over the t-shirt, because I'm noticing as I'm doing it over the t-shirt, it's splattering a little bit. I don't know, that might add a little fun to it, but I guess I have to do it so you guys can see me. And then do the thumb. And again, make sure you're getting the whole thumb. And then you're going to do the palm. Now, depending on which color your child chooses for the back, make sure you leave enough for the back. And just get it all the way to the edge of the palm. And I just kind of go over it again like that to make sure it's all covered. All right, put your brush down. Then you're going to take your child's hand and you're going to flip it over, and you're going to hold their hand by your wrist. And you're going to say, keep your fingers spread out. And when you add the additional handprint, you're going to want it to be like the hands are touching. So if they have to bring their fingers in a little bit to make it work, that's fine. But kind of have it so they're touching. Put their hand down, and once their hand is down, you're going to push. You're going to push on the fingers to make sure you get all that paint working. Okay? Then, if you have a partner to help you, this would be great because, oh, and I didn't do the palm. Make sure you do the palm. They can hold the t-shirt down because it gets sticky. See how that's sticking? While you pull up their wrist. But since I'm an adult, I'm going to try to do it myself, because you want to pull straight up. Have them take their hand straight up. That's why we don't want to cover up the letters, because it gets covered up. This is a practice. So that's basically what we want on the front. We want two hands like this. They don't have to be spread out like that. If their hands, they have little hands, they probably will fit. But at least have the fingers apart so you can see the definition of the fingers, and have them kind of touching like that, side by side. That is how the front of the t-shirt should work. Good luck. And thank you.